Hello, hello, visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. How are you? Welcome back to our abundance reading. Today is our day 166. One moment. Let me make sure that we are also going live streaming at the same time from our Zoom to our YouTube channel. So just one moment and make sure this step is set up. Then we could get back to you soon. Okay, cool. Just one moment, okay? And how are you? I'm just wondering how many of you either read before or maybe are reading or plan to read this book, this great book, Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. This is the underground playbook for how to fill your websites and funnels with your dream customers. And today we are already on to the secret number 6. Totally, I remember there are, let's say how many. Last book, Expert Secrets, has 22. This kind of a message, notice, Okay, 20. Okay, this book has 20 secrets. Last book has 22. So today's secret number 6, follow-up funnels. My mentor and yesterday, by the way, just quickly cover what did we read before about the dream customers, and then about the traffic you earn, traffic you earn is means like work your way in, right? And traffic you control is buy your way in, like these ads. And then finally is traffic you own. This is Russell's favorite and is the best from those first 2 traffics, and get into your own email list and become your traffic you own. Okay, and now once they get into your list, like you say, your ideal needs get into your list, then what do? You normally do not directly sell them products, right? You want to have some follow-up. Now, Russell called that follow-up funnels. It's like for nurturing. My mentor and friend David Frey wrote, a study done by the Association of Sales Executives revealed that 81% of all sales happens on or after the 5th contact. Eventually, I actually heard about 7 or 8 times. If you are a small business owner and you are only doing 1 or 2 follow-ups, okay, let's see. 81% of all sales happens on or after the 5th contact. So for example, today I had only 1 contact with the people who joined my webinar or masterclass. It's first one. I need a follow-up, definitely. And sometimes I know, right? You may feel like, oh, maybe they were not interested by. Why did not they show really like an obvious interest, right? And you gave up to follow. But really, like they say, you need to. This has happened after 5th contact. Most people, yeah, I know. Most people just do 1 or 2 follow-ups. Imagine all the business you are losing. Not following up with your prospects and customers is the same as filling up your bathtub without first putting the stopper in the drain. That's right. That's a very good example. How do you say that? It's just like a proverb, right? Proverb. Okay, it's like without the drain, without stopper for the drain, that means no matter how much water you put into the bathtub, it will go away, right? So no matter how many needs attract in your list, they will unsubscribe. Okay, some say that the fortune is in the follow-up, and I believe it's true. The way we follow up is to take the traffic that we now own and push them through follow-up funnels. Okay, last year I pulled the stats from 4 of our most successful front-end funnels to demonstrate the power of driving people toward a break-even funnel and then using follow-up funnels. Let me give you a breakdown of what happened over a 30-day window. This is actually I need to do. Okay, 30-day window. Note is ACV stands for average cost value. For example, how much we made on average from each person after they bought the front-end offer plus any upsells. Okay, average, that's average value, average cart value. Okay, ACV. Now, Russell put those 4 types of funnels. Okay, so funnel number 1, .com secrets free plus shipping book funnel. Okay, so .com secrets free plus shipping book funnel. Okay, so that's like a book So he has 3 books. That means he has, oh, okay. He did not use all of these books, all those like books as examples. So only funnel 1 is like for this like free book plus shipping book funnel. Leads generated 5,410 people. That's a leads. Books sold 2,395. Well, that's a big ratio actually. Average cart value $30.81. Total gross sales 73,789.95. Ad spend $69,026.31. Profit $4,763.64. So you can see that profit is not big, but his purpose to use that book is not really to make big profit. They just want to break even, but then they made a profit already, right? They want to get those people into their funnel and to upsell them for the later services. And funnel number 2, 108 split tests book funnel. Split test book funnel, okay. Leads generated 2,013, books sold 1,357. Wow. The book selling ratio is really high. It's more than 60, around like 60 something, more than half. The previous one, .com, a little bit shy of, a little bit less than half percent. Okay, 50%, I mean. Average cart value, $12.38. Total gross sale, $16,799.66. Ad spend, $13,813. Okay, profit is like around 3,000. I do not want to read all those detailed numbers. Okay, funnel number 3, perfect webinar secrets. Okay, so first 2 are like books. Okay, the third one is like a perfect webinar secrets, free plus shipping funnel. Perfect webinar secrets. Perfect webinar secrets. Great. Plus shipping funnel. I'm wondering what is this shipping? Products. This some kind of, they create some physical products. Leads generated 1,605. Products sold 760. Average cart value $34.38. Total gross sales 26,000. I would just round to 1,000. Okay. Ad spend 22,000. Profit, that's almost like 3,700. Okay. Funnel 4, marketing in your cart, free plus shipping MP3 player funnel. Okay, marketing in your car. Okay, marketing in your car, free plus shipping MP3 player funnel. Wow, it has so many like a property, right? Like a info property. Okay, leads generated 5,177. MP3 players sold 1,765. Average cart value 14.679. Total gross value like 26,000. Ad spend 23,000 and profit that's around 3,000. Okay, when you look at just these 4 break-even funnels during a 30-day window, the total stats look like this. Front-end revenue together is 142,000. Front-end ads cost is 128,000. So your total profit is 14,000. Wow. So while it looked like our company was doing about $1.5 million a year in top line revenue, it was only actually making a little over $10,000 per month. From outside, this looked like a failing business, and it would have been if we didn't understand the strategy behind traffic funnels and the value ladder. But when you do understand those 4 principles, then the stats look a little differently. This is how we look at those stats. New needs added to my list, traffic that I own, 14, let's say. So you do not just look at the number, okay, like a money number. You look at the leads count, okay, like 14, that's 14,205 people. How much I got paid to acquire those 14 people, right? It's like 14,000. Oh, okay, see. From the previous total profit number, that's 14,117. So now you can average the cost. Okay, that's right. I didn't just get a free leads. Yeah, it's almost like free leads. Everyone's just like $1 acquire a lead. I actually got paid over $1 for each person who joined my list that month. That's why, right? He spent the money, but he got a profit, the similar number, 14,000. That means every person he makes $1. That's good. After we plug these leads into my follow-up funnels, we ended up making a total of $16.49 in sales from every $1 we made inside of our funnel within 30 days of each lead joining. Within 30 days. That's like 16 times profit. Wow, within 30 days. So that means that follow-up funnels, super important. So now here, this is like a overall illustration. I want to show you here. Like here, remember we just shared last 2 chapters about this traffic, right? Traffic you earn, traffic you work, like say traffic you earn, traffic you control, and then get into traffic you own. And you put them into this follow-up funnels, get them through this value ladder and sell them more, right? So yes, those let's say presentation from funnel, unboxing funnel, okay. So the first level, all those front end is like he calls almost like all like lead funnel. Most of them are books, right? Free shipping shipping, like a free book plus shipping book. Okay. Yes, those 14,205 people ended up collectively spending 234,000 within 30 days inside our follow-up funnels. And all of the money was pure profit because I didn't have to pay Mark Zuckerberg over at Facebook or Larry and Sergey at Google, any of it. That's genius, right? This is make profit, pure profit. It was mine. Once someone is on my list, I can then send out follow-up messages to them anytime I want for free because I now own that traffic. In my follow-up funnels, I sent those 14,205 people emails with free videos to build a relationship with them. Yeah, this is a good idea. I need to have this follow-up funnel. This is the only one I'm missing so far. So send these people like free videos to build a relationship with them. I now have hundreds of free videos. A few days later, I invited them to come watch my webinar where I taught them how ClickFunnels works to grow as a company. Okay, watch webinar, taught them how. Okay, webinar. Not all wanted to watch a web class, but 1,129 did and registered for it. At the end of the web class, we sold the product for $2,997 and 57 people bought it, grossing us $170,829. Over the rest of the month, some signed up for the ClickFunnels trial, some bought other books, and some bought courses and coaching. In the first 30 days, we multiplied our profits by more than 16 times. That's what I said. First 30 days. When you look over the next 60, 90, 360 days and beyond, you'll see that each lead can and should be worth thousands of dollars to you. If you can break even or even make a little profit to generate that lead, you should do it all day, every day. All day, every day. Yeah, that's why we need to use those like those funnels, lead funnels. Okay, like those book funnels, free book funnels, and say marketing your car, MP3. It's just like all those kind of shipment stuff. Yeah, that's one model. And some simpler one, you can ask people to download stuff. Okay, let's see. VC-backed companies, virtual capital backed companies will go in the hole for 6 to 12 months or more to generate a customer. Like all these VC-backed companies, initially they burn money. They are not break even at all. That's right. They sometimes don't break even for over a year, but they can do that because they are burning someone else's money. That's true. So that's why ClickFunnels till now, they did not accept any kind of a VC sponsorship or like investment. The investment, I should say, not sponsorship. There's no free money. Okay. The secret to quickly grow your list with paid ads. Ideally, we break even in our initial funnel, but sometimes it might take us a few days or weeks to break even using our follow-up funnels. Many times, people will lose some money inside of their front-end funnels and not break even immediately, and because of that, they get scared and walked away from it. If they looked closer at their numbers, though, they did say that they might have been just a few days away from breaking even, and that they could still have kept running ads to those funnels profitably, even at a loss. Let me show you how this works. Let's say that you decide to buy Facebook ads to a lead funnel that doesn't actually sell anything immediately. You're just giving away a free report or some type of lead magnet with a goal to generate a lead that you can plug into your follow-up funnels. So all those like lead generations focus on lead generation, not trying to really make money, right? But of course, they also making that break even. In this example, let's say that you are spending $3 to generate each lead. Okay. So if all we had was a front-end funnel, we would lose money on every need we required. So every need you are spending $3. As of right now, this funnel seems like it's a dud, right? Well, without the follow-up funnel, it would be. When someone joins my list, I'll build a relationship with them. I might send them a few emails, making sure they're able to download the need magnet I gave them for free. And I might even send a video or an article helping them to get more value from the thing I just offered them. Okay, let's see. Download the need magnet, and then they will send a video or an article to helping them to get more value from the thing just offered them. At that point, I would still be $3 in the hole for each lead, but I would be building a relationship with them, which means they would be more likely to open my emails and buy things from me in the future. So building a relationship is super important, okay? Don't just look at short time, you need to look at long term, like building a relationship. Let's see how many pages today. Let's see if we can, no, today we cannot finish the whole thing for this chapter, for this secrets. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can read one more. Okay, so there's some illustration again. And here's where the fun begins. The next sets of emails in a follow-up funnel would be focused on introducing them to the next funnel in my vanilla. For this example, let's say it was one of my free book funnels. I would send them 3 emails, invite them to get a free copy of my book when they cover shipping. Those who get a free copy will be taken through that sales funnel, and I should make some profit from each book buyer. In this example, on average, I would make $1 from each lead who went through this second step. Okay, so initially he spent like $3 to acquire them, each one, okay, from Facebook ads. And now, like this follow-up funnel, in the follow-up funnel, people get a free copy and get a free copy, but he still like make a $1. So this step, as of day 6 in this follow-up funnel, I would still be $1.5 in the hole. Where's another half? Let me see. My math and this time is not very good. It's super simple math. I don't know how he got from like it's $3 minus that $1, isn't that to be $2? But he said it's 1.5. Let's see. Oh, he just said make some profits. Okay. In this example, on average, make $1 from each lead. We went through this second step. $1 from each. That's $3. Okay. The next step in the follow-up funnel would be to follow, let's see, move them into one of my higher ticket funnels. So we call this funnel stacking. Okay, so usually that free one, the $3 to acquire them is let them download a free gift is a little magnet. And then get into a funnel is like the book funnel. Let's see. Here a little bit confusing. He said the funnel 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 funnels and all front lead funnels. And break even front end funnel. And then get into unboxing funnels. Unboxing funnels. I was wondering. Sounds like a little bit similar to those that like a book funnel. Book funnel is called a break even funnel. Unboxing, getting more stuff. You need to be much familiar with his products or whatever he's providing. Means it would be more likely to open my email. Okay. So anyway, your list stage is like to quickly grow your list with paid ads. You paid $3, and now you build like a front end funnel. This is like a follow-up funnel with follow-up because we're able to continue the conversation without need. Okay, so people through the front end. The next step of the, okay, first I introduce them into the next funnel. Next funnel would be book funnel. Okay, this is like free book funnel. So initially it's like some free downloadable, and then it's a free book funnel. You can ship to them. And okay, make $1 from each lead who went through the second step. As of day 6 in the follow-up funnel, I would still be 1.6, 1.5 in the whole. The next step in the follow-up funnel would be to move them into one of our higher ticket funnel. We call this funnel stacking. Okay, funnel stacking, that's his core offer. Next example, the next thing I would invite them to is one of my webinars. Let's see. I might send a few more emails to invite them to register to the webinar. After we went through the webinar sequence, I made an offer for one of my one of my higher ticket products. Yes, it's like he mentioned $3, right? Just like make an offer for one of the higher ticket products. Webinar. The average dollar per lead would increase past the $3 I spent for the lead. At that point, I would break even and start making a profit. That means within about a week of paying for that lead, I will be in the black. Anything that those customers bought from me in the future would be pure profits. So first he will break even. Okay, so average dollar or leads would increase past the $3 I spent. Okay, we can offer. And this offer is it's higher, it's not just like this level. Okay, so after this offer, everything will be pure profit. So let me show you quickly. Let's see. I don't want you to miss this one. Oh, let me read the last part. Okay. Are you seeing how this works? Sometimes the break even happens inside of the initial front end funnel, and other times it happens within the follow-up funnel. As soon as you know, okay, so this is a key. Okay, break even sometimes it's like in the initial front end funnel, sometimes it's follow-up funnel. Front end, book funnel, webinar funnel. Profit. Send up value ladder, and that. Front end funnel. Spend not much money. Book funnel. It's like half of it paid. Okay, as soon as I know that I break even on day 8 of my follow-up funnel, then I go back and spend money to acquire customers, knowing that I'll have a return on that investment at an already established point. When I first started on my online journey, I heard Mike Littman say, Matters focus on the first sale. I didn't really understand what that meant until I started using follow-up funnels and realized that I could spend way more money to acquire a customer than I initially believed. Okay, I could spend way more money to acquire a customer than I initially believed. Dan Kennedy once said, ultimately, the business that can spend the most to acquire customer wins. Dan Kennedy, the business that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. With good funnels and a strong follow-up funnel, you can increase how much money you can spend to acquire a customer. Okay, so far that's it. I think like that's for today. Okay, because tomorrow we will definitely have more to have the closest and have a follow-up funnel. Gosh, this is very important. I want to read more with more like a sharp mind. Now it's late. I do not want to delay too much. Okay, everyone. And we will get on follow up on YouTube channel and also get one free copy from our link we just shared. And also get on our Instagram every day. We have a brief and momentum. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow on Friday. All right.